Before watching this video, it would be a good idea to get your Jergens ready for maximum viewing pleasure. It is time for the 2022 startup of the Lakewood garage fan. Reiterating the story once again in case you haven't been around or want to hear it again or what have you. This fan my dad found thrown out somewhere. It had no cord on it. Grills were completely beat to hell, and it was in bad shape. And he said, "Here," and he gave it to me. And I took it home, I put a cord on it, and it worked. There's nothing wrong with it, as would be expected. But I didn't really have a use for it. So it sat out back in my screen room, and you get rain in there and snow in there, and there's been rain and snow on it, and it sat there for years. And the sun baked it as well. The grill basically turned to dust. Even just wind blowing could knock slats out of it. That's how brittle it was. So I took the grills off of it, threw those out, and I said, well, sort of don't want to keep this around. I don't really have a need for that. So let me toss it. And I brought it to the garbage. And a few hours later I said, maybe I could use it if I could put it out of reach. And that's exactly what I did. I turned it upside down. I mounted it to the underside of the loft here in the garage, and it now serves as the garage fan. I have the switch set to high. That's tied in with the lights, so as soon as I flick the light switch, the fan will come on high, and we'll see its first startup for 2022. Now, fan twerps. Get everything all set for yourself. Before I turn the fan on, let's predict what might happen. Will it A, turn on and run normally, B, do nothing, C, hum and barely get going, or D, smoke will pour out of it and it'll burst into flames? Yeah, I think, I'm just, this is sort of, I don't know if you have this level here, it's called an educated guess. I'm going to go with A, so let's see. Come over to my switch and flip it on for the first time in 2022. Wow! Look at that! It runs normally! Who would have ever guessed? I couldn't possibly imagine. I don't know if the fan is blowing much air at the microphone, which is good, because I don't want too much noise in the video. But we're now going to change speeds on the fan. That's off, and this way you'll get another startup. Let's watch it spin down. Yeah! Oh, that was a nice spin down. Okay, let's turn it back on, but this time we'll go right to low. And it should be about up to speed. So that's low. Low would be absolutely fantabulous during the nighttime. Very, very quiet, almost imperceptible. So all around pretty nice. Medium. You get some noise from it, but definitely more airflow. Medium is sort of a nice in the middle. That's usually what it means. And high. And now let's go back to low. Wait for that to spin down a bit. I'm sorry about the background noise. Neighbor is getting a roof done, so there's noise. That's all there is to it. And we'll now go right to off and watch it spin down from low. Yeah, it didn't do it for me that time either. It's that darn refractory period. Well, let's do a medium startup. And we'll go right to off. And that spun down peachy keen as would be expected. So the Lakewood garage fan works once again for 2022. Thank you very kindly for watching. Incidentally, I've never oiled this fan. The previous owner or owners, because I don't know how many there might have been, probably never oiled it either. And it just continues to run. The quality that once was, and will never be again. So thanks again for watching. Make sure you hit like, make sure you hit subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.